Hey collector, welcome back to the channel. Here to do a collective message. It's going to be general. Um, Affirmation when you see this is going to be I embrace my vision for expansion. I embrace my vision for expansion. The Bible verse comes from Isaiah chapter 54 verse 2. Enlarge the place of your tent. Stretch your tent curtains wide. Do not hold back. Lengthen your cords. Strengthen your stakes. And that is Isaiah 54, verse 2. Prayer, what's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. What message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. I don't know. For somebody, it could be exhausting. Somebody could be exhausted this week or experiencing some level of exhaustion, or just dealing with obstacles or challenges, something like that. Now, for somebody, this could be somebody letting something go this week, letting things go that don't serve you no more. Tell me more. Messages for the collective, please and thank you. What else do you have for the collective? What's going on with the collective this week, please and thank you. What challenges will they face? What challenges will they face this week? Hmm. I don't know. This is something about something being on hold, something put on hold for somebody. It could be something with anger too for somebody. It's something with anger. Tell me more. Or sadness or something like that. Tell me more. It's giving like emotions, but it could be something that somebody's thinking about that makes something more worse. The fact that a person thinks about it. I don't know. Tell me more. I don't know if this has a financial component for somebody or somebody just not feeling their best. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Unless somebody get, I don't know, if it's something about a masculine energy, if somebody hears news about somebody, I don't know. Um, so it's something about honoring how you feel. Also, is what I'm getting. Honoring how you feel. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. I feel like your guides are telling you make sure you're just doing your part, being responsible with how you uh express your emotions, how you feel this week is what I'm getting. Or whatever your connections are, being responsible in your connections with other people. But somebody, this could be something like a friend. I don't know if this is like a childhood friend or something. Somebody might hear news about, or I mean, unless this is like a relative, it's something like that. It's something like that. Let me get three of these. What message do you have for the collective this week? Please and thank you. What message do you have for the collective? It's something about learning how to detach from your emotions, also. Or maybe that you don't have to be in control of something, how something happens, how something plays out. Tell me more. Or just an example. Just say that you have something that another person doesn't have and people treat you a certain type of way because I don't know if it's like competition or whatever it may be. Sometimes if you have family that love you and another person around you might not have the same type of connection with the people that they love, they might, come off as envious or jealous. It could be something with that too. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. It's something like that. Shift your focus off the problems to see the solution. You have all you need. But somebody, it could be something with diet too. That's what I'm getting. Something with somebody's diet. Beautiful soul, you glow when you are comfortable in your skin. Your beauty goes beyond what you can see in the mirror. You are perfect as you are. Tell me more. Now, for somebody, this could be also. I know I just said this and I uploaded. Who do I uploaded last? I'm trying to think. After I did Aquarius, Sagittarius. I said something like, man, I lost my train of thought that fast. What did I say in Sagittarius video? Oh, somebody might have to weigh the options out, especially if this is like something that was put on hold. You put something on hold, or you're gonna be uh faced with that decision. You might have to put something off. I don't know. So it's like, what's important right now that I could focus on for somebody? It's safe to relax because the universe has your back. Your divine purpose is to enjoy your life. Tell me more. Let me get another one. At the bottom, observe. How are you feeling? Sit with it without labels or judgment. Practice just observing yourself and others. Not everything needs your reaction. Tell me more, please, and thank you. How can they overcome? God lives within me as me. I have faith in what I cannot see. At the bottom, sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Practice yoga. Exercise frees the mind. Let me get some of these. What's going on with the collector? This might be a short one. What's going on with the collector, please? And thank you, Spirit. Oh, shit. I don't know. For somebody, this could be a situation where somebody is like sitting back asking themselves, like, damn, why haven't I accomplished? Uh, I feel like I should be further along right now. I feel like I should have more to show for. I feel like I don't know if this is something that a person always dreamt of doing, and it's like, damn, my life passed me by, and I haven't realized the things that I've always envisioned for myself. It's something like that too, because for somebody, it could be something about unrealized dreams or something. Unless somebody's thinking about unrealized dreams or something that they always wanted to achieve or accomplish, and maybe you had other obligations in your life. For instance, if you're a mother, if you're a father, and you had children to take care of, so you had to put yourself on the back burner. It's something like that for somebody. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Now, for somebody, I hope this is not news about somebody that you were friends with, or if you had to forgive somebody, because it could be something like that too. Forgiving people who hurt you. Tell me more. Or not crying over spilled milk. If this is like um things that, like I said, you wish you could have pursued or done in your lifetime, it's never too late until you in the grave. Tell me more. It's never too late, no matter how old you are. Tell me more. I mean, obviously it depends on the situation, but I don't know. But when it's something that you aspire or dream about doing, I don't think it's too late. That's just my opinion though. um Yeah, it looks like somebody just want to have a good time. Somebody just wants to enjoy their life, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Now, I will say be mindful of messy people. If that's not something that you're into. I mean, because if that's your kind of thing, then it is what it is. But if you don't really care about dealing with messy people, be mindful of that this week, I would say. And it's something about having fun, enjoying yourself, laugh. Tell me more. Messages collective. Yeah, it's gonna be news about something. Somebody could even be waiting for news about something. I don't know what this is. I hope this ain't like something ending, because somebody might feel like something's not moving forward, also, or their life is in a stasis. It could be something like that too. Something in stasis, not moving, or unable to move. Tell me more. Yeah, so somebody just taking time to themselves right now, reflecting. Tell me more, spirit. Messages for the collective, please. And thank you. What's going on with the collective? Somebody could be doing their own thing right now. Tell me more. Messages for the collector. This could be new ventures. Tell me more. It's something about being mentally strong also. You know, sometimes people get sick of that too though. Like, damn, I always gotta be strong when I'm feeling vulnerable, you know? For somebody, it's something like that. Like, damn, I'm always having my emotions and feelings played with. Why I gotta be strong all the time? But it's something about that too. Mental strength. It could even be a level of stubbornness. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Or something about being focused. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. My goodness. For somebody, it might be a situation. I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're a single person, if you're in a relationship, but it's something about sharing something in common with a person. So maybe this is like a new friend for somebody, building an alliance with somebody. But take it how it resonates, because for somebody, this could be a relationship between a parent and a child. Um, Unless this is something deeper than that, like a somebody that you can grow old with, whether that's romantic or if it's just having a long life friend, you know? Tell me more. If somebody might have questions about something, maybe somebody wants to know what makes a person tick or something like that. I did say something about what be mindful and watch out for messy people. So I hope this is not a situation where somebody trying to push somebody's buttons this week. Because it could be something like that too. Somebody trying to figure out what makes a person tick. Um, Unless it's something about another example, if you have people over your house, like somebody they want to surprise you. I don't know, it could be something like that. It's hard to surprise somebody, or even if they come to your house, it's like they know all the secret spots. I don't know. If a person could be on the fence about something. I don't know if somebody's like 1 minute they good, then the next minute somebody's irritated or upset. If something rubs you the wrong way for somebody. Somebody also could just feel like, you know what, I'm gonna just go with the flow. I don't really, I'm not gonna force anything or life in general. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Tell me more. I'm sick of how these cards coming out. It's getting on my damn nerves. They're just flying all over the place. My God. And then I'm also getting that your spirit guides, your higher source, God, divine, is telling you, pay attention to the facts. So I don't know if it's another situation where, like, I don't know. My mind went blank real fast. I don't know if it's a situation where, like, somebody says things, but it's giving double talk. Is what I'm feeling, like double talk. And it's like pay attention to what's not being said, but pay attention to facts, not what somebody wants you to believe. I don't know. That's for somebody. I don't know if this is like an argument for somebody or just like a heated discussion that somebody's having with somebody this week. Or something about training for something. I don't know if this is a new job. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Messages. Unless somebody was moving to a new home or something, or changing jobs, or traveling somewhere long distance. I'm getting that somebody grew a lot too. It's given energetically, but you could have grown a lot. Maybe you came a long way, Maybe when somebody rubbed you the wrong way, you be ready to slap somebody. And maybe you've grown, you've expanded beyond that now. Tell me more. Yeah, it looks like somebody's really focused right now on self-care, loving on themselves, um, being grateful for what you do have in life. I feel like that's what somebody's more focused on right now. Tell me more. But it's always more. As human beings, we always want more. So that could also be on somebody's mind too. But I don't know if you're the type of person who you're focused on the well-being of everybody else around you. Tell me more. Were they playing Luther here and now on the radio? Tell me more. What am I missing, Spirit? I'm always feeling like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Um, Now I don't know. Somebody might be thinking that they have to release something or give something. It's like giving to receive. Tell me more. Or somebody thinking about something being taken from them. I don't know. Is this a person somebody feels like was taken from them? I don't know. I also feel like Spirit is saying, be a man or a woman of your word. When you say you're gonna do something, do it. Or somebody need to be like that towards you. If they tell you they're gonna do something, they need to follow through with what they say. It's a level of integrity, being honest, telling the truth. Can you or can't you? It's something like that. Now somebody might approach you. Somebody might want advice from you, or you going to somebody for advice. It's something with that too. So I'm getting something with communication. Like if we don't have communication, we don't have nothing. So for somebody, this actually could be a relationship, but it doesn't have to be romantic. But definitely something with communication. Like I need somebody I could talk to, and vice versa. You need to be able to talk to me and express how you feel. Put your uh use your words. Know how to use your words. Put your feelings into words, how you feel. But it's a way to do it. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Now for somebody, I don't know. If somebody gotta cut cords with somebody, or I don't know. I did say something about letting something or someone go. So somebody might have to learn how to cut cords with certain people. Yeah. This is a conversation that somebody's gonna have with somebody. But I would say be mindful because I don't know if there's gonna be I don't know, something could be misunderstood by a person unless somebody intentionally wants to misunderstand somebody, but it could be something with that, like misunderstandings, or somebody's waiting to have a conversation. Could even be avoiding. Somebody could be avoiding an argument. Maybe somebody like, I don't really have time for that to be arguing with nobody because it's draining. I'm not about to engage in power struggles with nobody. So just be mindful of that this week also. For somebody, it could be something with that, like an argument or something. Or somebody's discussing something. But somebody, this is like somebody, if this is not somebody that passed on already, it's going to be some news about somebody passing away. This could be an elder, or it don't have to be. I hope this is not something like violent that happens to somebody. I don't know. Ain't no majors out here. No major came out. It's all, what's it called? Lesser. It's not lesser. Major. And the minor. It's only minor arcana out here. Not one court card. Well, no. Queen of Swords is out here. Now, for somebody, it could be a situation where somebody is bitter for somebody. I don't know, somebody's dealing with a bitter person or something like that. Yeah. It's something about using your discernment and asking the right questions to see if somebody's telling the truth or being honest with you. Again, being responsible with the way you communicate because you can only expect what you put out there. Um, Definitely let something flow through you though. Now somebody might need to withdraw, spend some time to themselves, to okay, so if this is a conversation somebody's having, I don't know if this is a mother or just somebody that you can trust that gives good sound advice. This could be a situation where somebody's like, you know what? Maybe you should focus more on this thing right here that's working for you. And this thing over here that's not really essential right now. Maybe you could just let that go. That could be a conversation somebody's having with somebody. What you're not satisfied with or what's not producing any fruit, what's not growing in your life, what's hindering you. It's something with that. Yeah. For somebody, I feel like it's a situation. It's something about intuition. Also, it's something with that. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, Six of Swords. That's intuition. I don't know if it's somebody having a dream about somebody who passed on, or somebody gonna feel the presence of somebody who passed on. It's something like that. Or somebody's gonna be nervous. They gonna think they seen something like a spirit, a ghost, or something. It's something like that. I send my condolences if this is a mother who lost a child and they're thinking about their child, or if it's the other way around. It is Mother's Day. Happy birthday, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. It could be something with that, like if somebody lost a mother and they're thinking about their mother really heavy right now. I don't know. It's something like that, or a mother to a child, a father to a child, or something. Yeah, maybe somebody experienced a miscarriage before, and when it gets to this time of year, it could be heavy on somebody. I don't know. It's something like that. Now I did say earlier somebody could be asking themselves like, damn, where has the time gone? Why haven't I what have I been doing all this time? I feel like I should be further along in life and on my journey or something like that. Unless it's a situation with another person. It's like, what are we doing? Why isn't this moving? I don't know. It's something like that, but somebody could be disappointed also. Maybe not satisfied with something. I don't know. I don't know if it's a situation where somebody was trying to compromise with a person and somebody was, because I did say somebody needs to be a man or a woman or they were. Unless somebody bringing up some old stuff and like trying to start drama with somebody. And it's like, that was 10 years ago. What are you talking about? It could be something like that for somebody too. Somebody bringing up some old stuff. And somebody like, you know what? I don't got time for this. I am not about to argue with you over this. And it could also be like maybe somebody always expect more than what they were willing to give. And when somebody needs to take accountability or be responsible, it's always everybody else, or they want to disappear or something like that for somebody. It's something like that. I'm gonna get an oracle, and then I think we're gonna close it. Yeah. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please? And thank you. Somebody might need to have a conversation with somebody. But if this is, I don't know. Because sometimes when you argue with people, it's not always a bad thing. It's a part of human nature, And we can't always be agreeing on everything and, sugarcoating over stuff. I don't know. But it could be something with that, though. I don't know. Somebody needs to avoid an argument, especially if it's engaging in personalities and something that's like a power struggle. And somebody's just like, I don't really want to do that right now. Depending on who I'm reading for, it might be a situation where you don't want to cross that line of demarcation, especially if it's with an elder. I mean, you can say what you have to say, but when it gets to that point where we're disrespecting each other, it needs to be avoided. But you're human. You can't help how you feel. You have to express that. Um, Queen of Nagas, a sacred task exists for you to fulfill. It is to be found through connection to your heart. Be open only to those authentic teachings which prove helpful to your continued spiritual progress and personal freedom. Cleansing your body, mind, and heart and soul will be of particular benefit at this time. Powerful, subtle energies are helping ensure your success. Believe that many positive synchronicities and unexpected allies will rally to support you. Mysterious beings known as Nagas are recognized in spiritual traditions across India, Nepal, and Tibet, as well as in other shamanic and cultural traditions. Nagas are connected to water and are extremely sensitive to pollutions and poisons of all kinds. I said something about diet, so maybe it's something about allergies or something for somebody too. Maybe or what is it called? When you have reaction to chemicals or something. It could be something like that for somebody too. They become disturbed when waters are polluted, since our bodies are composed of more water than anything else. When the waters of our planet are disturbed, so too are we. We can make gentle offerings to the waters of our planet, and help heal them through our choices. As we do our part to honor and heal the waters, we help ourselves and the Nagas, who turn to assist humans to further heal and evolve spiritually. Certain Nagas, including Naga Queen, are emanations of enlightened higher beings. The Eastern goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, is said to assume the form of a benevolent Naga to help beings in need of protection. Enlightened Naga beings are very helpful to humans, protecting secret wisdoms, and offering powerful teachings to those who are wise and committed enough to use them for the greater good. The Naga Queen helps such practitioners overcome the numerous poisons that abound in the world, find deeper emotional healing, and make significant spiritual progress. The Queen of the Nagas brings two messages. The first is that as you maintain your integrity and take your emotional healing journey, you are placing yourself within a powerful field of spiritual protection. Continue to tend to your inner healing and ask for spiritual protection each day from the higher beings you love. As you continue with such practices, a palpable field of positive energy accumulates around you, minimizing negative influences on off days. This field buffers you from your old mind or factors outside of your control, such as astrological influences or other people's ego driven actions. If some negativity does enter your world, its severity is minimized and you will recover from the disturbance more swiftly. You can honor this guidance through the spiritual protection exercise below. The second message of this oracle is that something of great value is at work in your world. Spirit works with tremendous subtlety, even when it is accomplishing a masterful stroke of luminous inspiration and powerful grace. You may not be fully aware of the divine protection being granted or of a negativity that was averted, yet you are being held in grace nonetheless. If you are struggling with some matter, know that spiritual protection has prevented the situation from escalating and shall ensure that the situation is corrected and resolved. The divine can assume whatever form will benefit the spiritual seeker to ensure their continued progress, facilitating the right things at the right time. Oh, okay. So it could be something about not focusing on the wrong or focusing on the right things also this week. There is no need to impose a limit on the limitless resourcefulness and creative generosity of the divine at play. In your fears, in your affairs, all you need to do is invite in and trust. The spiritual process, it says you may like to pour yourself a glass of water, bless it with love from your heart, with gratitude and peaceful thoughts, and then drink as a sacred libation. You may never consider a glass of water to be ordinary again. You can say this prayer out loud. May all waters be cleansed, protected, and blessed for the greatest good. I open to the unconditionally generous compassion and wisdom that protects and guides all true paths. May the positive presence of light be awakened within me. May I be surrounded by divine protection and spiritual grace. May I effortlessly attract all that is needed for my highest good, for the spiritual benefit of all beings. It says you could then bow your head with your hands in prayer, sensing that your own heart has become radiant and spiritual with spiritual grace and the white light that is shining through all dimensions for the benefit of all beings. I ain't about to read the rest. It's just you've completed the process. So this has been the message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. Let me see if they have any additional advice before I close. Do you have any additional advice? But somebody could be just separating from shady people, especially if it's like users, schemers, scammers. Yeah. Tell me more. Yeah, it could be something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. Or it could be something about patience too. Like if people are impatient with you, I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Any additional advice before I close it out, Spirit? Please and thank you. Messages for the collective. Messages. Somebody might just need to cry, a good cry, or scream into a pillow or something. I don't know. Tell me more. That's a form of cleansing, purging. My goodness. It's something about being warm, the warmth of a person. Yeah. I don't know. For somebody, this could be like a head of a household. Somebody might need to get rest, take a break, especially if you're always providing, taking care of everybody else, you know. Now, for somebody, I don't know if it's something about romance or something. That ain't gonna be for everybody because everybody don't care about that. But it could be something with that too. Somebody could like if this was like if you were married, somebody could be a provider, but maybe it's something with romance. I don't know. Hmm. So this has been the message. I do feel like also Spirit is saying everything you touch is going to turn into gold. Also, so just be consistent. Somebody could be meant to be a manager or something like that, in control of something. Maybe you're also a person who could take something and turn it into something else. I don't know, but this has been a message, and I will see you all in the next one.